Good evening, good afternoon. This is Grassrooted episode 6, I believe. I am Rick.
And I am Dan, back as always.
On a Monday night, so I hope you've got some nice snacks or a nice refreshing beverage. And this is the crack, basically. Aye. So we hope you've all had a good week, a good grassroots week. Hope you've had some good luck.
We've had a pretty decent week, haven't we?
Well, we have, yeah, busy week again, but...
Well, you've been busy than I have this week.
You've been slacking, haven't you?
I've been skiving this week, haven't I?
Where should we start?
Well, it's the week, innit?
Yeah.
So, training Tuesday, we had a couple of new faces, didn't we?
Yeah, we did,
We had 3 or 4 new lasses for the ladies' team?
Yeah, at least, yeah. 3 or 4, yeah, there was at least, yeah. We had some more yesterday as well, some more new faces. I think we've got about 20 players now, aren't they? Give or take.
There's 15 in team app.
It's not a bad number for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, is it? Just goes to show. If there's any ladies over 16 interested out there, give us hook us up. We're always looking.
What else did we have? A training? It was bloody cold and all that.
Oh, it was cold.
Usual sort of turnout, wasn't it? For
yeah.
I think all of the 8s were there.
All the 8s were there.
We had 21 training with the 11s.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, some 10s, and we can come on that news about the 10s, can't we?
Yeah.
Sunderland match. We did the Sunderland match, the give back, whatever they called it, where it was, I lasted an hour and got run over.
Fishburn Community Football Club is now banned from attending Sunderland games.
So that was where you pay £20 for an adult and a child, didn't you? The club gets £5 back.
Yeah.
Good initiative, fair, up in the gods, Premier Concourse, but
could have been a better day out.
Get knocked over by a van, and then watching them lose 5-1. Well, I say watching them, I walked out after an hour.
I think
it's the worst I've ever seen them play, mate. It was horrendous.
I know.
Good job you weren't there, really.
I'm kind of pleased I wasn't there.
There was a good turnout, a few 8s and a few 11s there. I believe there were some 9s there, but I didn't see anyone recognise, but...
I would imagine they'd have been in that roughly the same area.
So they got the tickets at different times, didn't they? So
yeah.
they were probably maybe further along or something.
Yeah. And then Saturday, wasn't it? You best do all the talk about Saturday because
the women's have got a sponsor for the jackets.
Yes.
Sponsor for the jackets.
Is that
it's through Morgan, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's like a recruitment service.
Some sort of recruitment, or
is it AM recruitment?
Yeah, it might be AM recruitment. So that's always a positive.
So yeah, a big shout. I'm sure it's AM recruitment, but if I'm wrong,
I know. Yeah,
but we'll get that right next time.
What's that word when the newspaper's buried in not an apology, but in page 15, the little tiny with syndication or something? I don't know.
Yeah. So Morgan's. I don't know somewhere where she works or one of her friends works.
One of her friends, wasn't it? I think, but I might be wrong.
So yeah, they've got themselves some. They have more gear than us.
I know, yeah. Can't beat a bit of Fishburn.
The merch kings are going to be like second fiddle.
Oh, we won't.
Yeah, so they've got their coats.
And some bottles, I believe.
Yeah, they're getting some water bottles.
Yeah.
And then they might potentially have their away kit, mightn't they?
It's all positive for the women this week.
People just seem to be throwing money at them.
It's a growing thing, isn't it? I can't remember what the statistic was, but since the Women's World Cup, or the Euros, was it Euros or World Cup? Euros, wasn't it?
It was the Euros, aye.
The women's football's just gone,
Yeah.
So it's always a positive, isn't it? And them making history, getting prepared for a game this week that we can talk about next week.
Yes. Another fixture away at Seaton, aren't we?
Yeah, so check them out on the socials if you like. Say, it doesn't matter whether you've played before, haven't played before, just want to get fit, just want to come out and make new friends, get yourselves along. Tuesday nights, 5 till 6 currently at the Setchfield Comp, and Sundays when we don't have a match, 1 till 2:30ish, give or take.
Yeah, 1 till 2 or 3, and it depends.
Yeah,
like who needs to stay and who needs to go, because a couple of people had to leave for work, didn't they?
And there was a Grand Prix this weekend, so I shut off. So yeah, it's good, all positive. So should we start with the roundup of the results?
Yes.
Should we start with the 8s, because I was going solo, so you're going to hear a lot of my voice this week.
It's all right, because apologies, I was on a stag do this weekend, and as the best man, I couldn't not go to the stag do and stick to football. So
I don't need an assistant anyway. Do you know what I mean? So a bit of a different one with the 8 this week. We're on a Sunday, weren't we, on grass, which was always... I like grass.
I like playing on grass, but grass at what is supposed to be the Russell Foster's main HQ. Those pitches are hump.
They are, the bad light and the ball. The ref was sound with the 8. He gave them some guidance and was helping them out. So the 8th, yeah. So we played Coxer Hill 3 or 4 months ago. I think we beat 5 or 6-2, something like that. Different team yesterday, mate. Different team. They really were. They've come a long way. Good. We lost 2-1, but we've mixed up now. And we've got Josh in goal now. Rocco's come out and does something outfield. I don't quite know where he wants to go yet, but Josh was player of the match. Did some really good saves. Really brave. Came off his line. Wasn't frightened of a challenge. I think he even got elbowed in the face at one point. So that was good. Joe at the back was like a rock. Kept pushing him forward with Fred. In fact, no, Joe's in midfield, I'm like, yeah. So him and Archie partnered up.
Yeah, because Sonny was playing for the Sunday team, wasn't he? Yeah.
We had Fred and Zach at the back, obviously swapping them out. So that was good. They both battled hard, and Zach didn't punch anyone this week, or even attempt to.
I think that's 3 weeks off the bounce now.
Might be,
he
might be a changed kid. He might be. He's got some of them little squeezy stress ball things. Rocco wanted to go up front. Did alright, tried. It's hard. He's a goalkeeper. He was a goalkeeper, but we'll get there with him. And Ollie scored another goal. Some great footwork.
He scored, didn't he?
He got the 2-1. Yeah, we were just unlucky. The pitch, I think the pitch caught Josh out once and it went past him. But he did well. He cut the saves. He was going the right way, then hit the divot and went the wrong way. And he managed to change.
That's
so fair play to him.
Those pitches, man. It's like we've played where there's been like full-on mounds in the middle of goals and stuff like that.
I know, it was bad. I mean, the 11s, which come in a minute, that was even worse.
Yeah.
Their pitch. But it is what it is. You adapt. It wouldn't be grassroots without some sort of controversy.
That's it. Yeah, we're not all... No, we don't expect them to play on a Wembley surface every week, are we?
But we tried and they all battled well. And fair play to Cox there. They've come a long way from where they were.
It's nice to see, like, as much as, you don't like getting beat, it's nice when you see teams who you turned over and then they've come back and improved a lot in it.
Like I say, it was a close match. We were unlucky, but 2-1, you'll take that all day. It's better than getting hammered.
Oh, yeah.
And they're about our level, so it's all fair. You don't mind getting beat by your own level, do you? But yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, it was alright. And Sunday match was always different. I think it threw me a bit, to be fair. I was not used to it.
Yeah, they're just trying to cram the rest of the fixtures in, aren't they? I know the Nines have got like 2 games a week for the next couple of weeks.
I know, it's a lot of football, that, like, isn't it?
Well, 2 games a day, not 2 games a week.
I saw that earlier, yeah.
Because they were talking about doing that with us, and then all of a sudden they just fixtures vanish, and then they drop fixtures on us last minute. And then, but yeah, that is this done now for that league.
Is that last one? So we're now in the Spring Cup now.
Yeah, so I think we finished 7th. Because no matter what happened with the game that we forfeited on Saturday,
of course, yeah,
it didn't affect our position because they were below us, I think. And he said, because when I spoke to him, he said we're like 7th. So it doesn't matter what happened, we weren't going to go up or down. So
why?
For the season, for a lot of the lads,
yeah. We've had some mixes and some changes, some position changes. No, it was alright. But yeah, onto the Spring Cup. We've got a friendly this week for the under 8s, haven't we? Our first 7v7.
Yes.
Actually against Coxer, but it's somebody who we know through other channels.
It's
a different Coxer, yeah. There was Coxer Blacks on Saturday. This is Blues, who's in that little group we have going.
No, the other way.
Other way, is it?
Yeah, we played Blues last week.
Blues and we're playing Blacks.
This week is Blacks, yeah.
So yeah, so it'll be good. So it'll be our first 7v7. So
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll be on the grass, up at the Bernabeu. Get yourselves along. Yeah. Double header up there, but we'll come on to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the 9s, under 9s?
Yeah, so the under 9s, even there, so Chris, their coach, even his opening statement was not much to write about today, unfortunately. So they suffered a heavy defeat to Wellington Whites. So I think they let one in after 30 seconds. So
it's always a hard one for the kids when it starts getting concede early.
Yeah, we've done it before, haven't we?
Yeah, your heads go down. 11s do it as well.
Sink a goal after a minute or so like that, and the kids just think, "Oh my God, who are we playing here?"
Yeah.
So yeah, a tough week for them. So hopefully, say they're double fixtures next week. So
hopefully they'll get back on the winning ways, won't they?
Yeah. I mean,
pick up a few more points, get the confidence back, because you need a win now and again.
We've been on a tough run with the 11s, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, the 11s might as well seamless link.
Yeah.
So 11s were playing Chelsea Street at Russell Foster again. 3-1 win. Outstanding performance, mate, to be fair. You missed a good one. It's the best I've seen them play in a while. We had no subs, which kind of panicked me a little bit, if I'm honest, because kids
yeah.
need a little break. Do you know what I mean?
Siobhan said to me like last night that the kids were knackered.
Oh, mate, they grafted, mate. I mean, I kept shouting at them.
I could hear on the video.
But tell you what, mate, they played well. Sammy was out of position in defence, helped Max. T was out of position in front of them too.
Yeah.
CDM, I was informed it is now.
Yeah, mixing it up.
I would have called it sweeper like, but hey ho, I'm old. So they all worked well together. Max doing his normal rock self. Did exactly what we wanted him to do. Stopped the play.
Yeah, broke it up.
Slowed the game down. Yeah. It was, Sammy, nice strong at the back actually. Played some good balls, started to get a bit confidence to push forward a bit. T was just T. Started pushing as the game went on. He gained his confidence again, pushing up. Midfield did really well. We moved Lou back, didn't we? So Lou was in the centre. I had Lou in the centre, Bobby left, and Taylor right. They all grafted, mate, to be fair. Swung some balls in, but the pitch wasn't the best. So I think it always catches the wingers out bad pitches, doesn't it?
I don't think they're very big either up there.
No, I don't think they're right. And then we had Alfie and Tom front who worked well together. So the first goal was Tom's. I think Lou actually set that up. I'm sure it was it was a rebound of somebody and he was just there in the right place, right time. In you go. And then Coxer then just caught us napping for one time.
Chesney Street,
sorry, what did I say?
Coxer.
Chesney Street just caught us napping, mate, over the top. And it was just...
We've fallen in a couple like that, haven't we, over the top?
Yeah. But it was 1-1 that they didn't stick their heads down, they still grafted. And then next thing you know, it was... Alfie, which way are we going? It was Alfie. No, it wasn't. It was Bobby. Bobby cut in. The videos on Facebook.
I see him dancing through.
Yeah, he was on. Mate, honestly, he was on fire. He was like absolutely just dancing around them. It was like watching Dancing on Ice, but on the field. He's the way he cut in. He did that numerous times. The way he was cutting in that goal, I think it came out. I think it was played a little on T, played it back, and he just. Mate, he just
it was T won it when I watched it. I've watched it loads. The amount of times I watched it.
I know, I've been showing everyone at work today. But no, he just cut in, just smoothly, cut the touches, bang, and the keeper had no chance. But it was a tiny little angle, like he got himself into. It was,
and it was on his left foot, on the left-hand side as well.
Yeah.
So,
it was a nice little... But obviously then, we battled hard. Alfie just letting himself know he was there. Lou was just Lou everywhere. As always, he played some... He looked well. Me and his dad were discussing it on Saturday, and he said he fit well in that position because he could get involved, he could play the ball, but
yeah.
So
he grafts. I think he grafts. He put him centre back and he'd graft for you like.
Yeah, he would. And again, Alfie getting stuck in.
Please, he got his goal.
Yeah, he's spoiling it now, man.
You've already said.
No, that was Bobby.
And he went. Was it Bobby or was it?
Oh, well, yeah. So it was second half, 2-1 up. Alfie finally got his chance. He'd got through a couple of times, but. I think the ball was crap, to be fair. And he slotted one past, the keeper wasn't stopping, like, slotted it past him. It was nice to see his little face lit up. His dad didn't even get a bloody Chinese buffet, you know. I was talking yesterday.
He said, didn't he?
Yeah, he said.
If he scored, he was going to go.
Oh, God. Shame on you.
Yeah.
So, no, it was nice to see him score, but he aided himself a nuisance all game, that goalkeeper. Like, he was challenging everything, mate. I said to him, when you go on, I said, unless the keeper's got two hands on it, you challenge it. And he did, man. He had his foot. Sometimes a bit too much, but won't knock enthusiasm, will you?
Yeah.
But no, they all did well. Like I say, I was worried that they would all gas out, but they all got every single one of them put a shift in.
The reason they didn't gas out, Siobhan's told me this. Half-time biscuits.
Half-time snacks, the Dowson snacks.
Half-time biscuits. Easier to eat than Haribos, especially when Haribos are cold.
And chewy. But no, they did really well. It was a nice little win. Chester Street aren't a bad team, mind. They're not a bad team at all. Decent team. Played, but I think they had about 14 or 15 players. So they had plenty of subs.
Well, that's like my dad was saying to Max. Chelsea Street's a massive place.
Big town. And it's got all the surrounding Sacriston, Peeler.
And we can go up and compete with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little old Fishburn that we keep saying.
But it's getting bigger.
It is.
But no, it was nice to see the team get a win for a change and just stop our bad luck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we've had a lot of bad luck. But no, it was a nice, fair battle, really. Both teams battled hard, but fair hard, if you know what I mean.
I think Alfie will knock a few in now.
Yeah, once you know he's got his confidence. He was letting the goalkeeper there. He was letting him know he was there, and he was saying, "I'm here. You just dropped the ball." And it was good.
Class.
Yeah, and then they've got a match again. Another friendly.
Yeah, we've got a friendly against Gateshead, who's in our league, aren't they?
Yeah. So get yourself on Burnabout. Jodie's Cafe's open. Sausage sandwiches, pop, crisps, hot drinks.
Double header.
Double header. If you're at a loose end.
So we've got the 9s are the 8s are 9:30, aren't they?
Yes. And have we got the 11s at 11:30? Or 11, sorry?
11.
11, that's right, yeah.
Rowan's reffing both for us. I've said he can have a free sausage charney at half time.
Free sausage charney. With sauce.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I even noticed some curry latte,
that's because
Carol latte stuff there.
It's because we
It's
had
over there, actually. Yeah, it's over there. Look.
we had some up there, some latte things, and then someone was like, "Oh, they had mint," so they went to court and got some more.
Fair play.
Get everything at the Geordie's Calf now.
Geordie's Calf, yeah. Won't be on before it's a la carte. I heard Gordon Ramsay was getting nervous.
We need a deep fat fryer up there, don't we? Rusties and gravy and that.
Yeah. Oh, that ninja cooker thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
And then the 16, so
Good week for them.
they had the semi-final of the cup, didn't they, at home, and 2-1 victory.
2-1 victory.
So little old Fishburn.
Again, competing with Wellington, bigger towns.
Who did he play? Was it Hebben?
I thought it was Wellington.
Was it Wellington?
Oh no, that was the 9s, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, regardless who they beat them.
won, yeah.
Fishburn's in the final.
Fair play. And they're probably what they did last season for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them have
It'll
got
be
work.
nice for them to bow out.
Yeah, with another victory.
With a trophy, like.
Yeah.
You know, they won the league last year. Struggled a bit in the league this year, I think,
Yeah.
haven't they? But, you know, cup's a cup, innit?
Exactly. Winning's winning. Especially when you're at that age, because, you know, it's more important than at that age. At this age, at our age, it's fun. Under 16s get a bit more competitive, don't they?
Yeah. So hopefully, when we get some information on the final, if it's like a Sunday or something like that, we might be able to blow up and
definitely.
check
Get
them
the
out.
mystery machine and off we go.
Yeah, be good.
Tell you what we forgot to mention, under 10s coaches.
Yes, so we
Another
did.
positive.
We mentioned that last week, didn't we? That we had a couple of lads interested. So we've got a meeting this week, haven't we,
Yes.
with the committee?
Sunday.
So we can kind of.
I've got my suit ready.
Yeah, so these lads can meet everyone else at the club, really,
Yeah.
and make sure that they're happy and we're happy in that. So
PowerPoint presentations.
yeah.
Reasons why they should get the job.
So you two lads who are interested in running for this team coach, I hope you've got your slides ready and you know your handouts for us and stuff like that on
Be like Dragon's Den.
on your philosophy.
We need to know it all.
But not only that, not only the under 10s, there's also Katie from the
Katie,
ladies team
yeah.
who's expressed an interest, so she's coming along too, isn't she?
Yeah, fair play. The more coaches you can get, the more you can do.
I think what she really wants to do, when I was speaking to Karen earlier, when I was picking Max from school, is an all-girls team.
An all-girls team would be cool, wouldn't it?
So
To go with the women's team.
yeah, because then you've got that pathway, haven't you? So
Yeah.
you know, if she set away, let's just use under 11 as an example.
Yeah.
Couple of years playing. Once they hit under 16, after that, boom, straight into the ladies team, aren't they?
Yeah. And do you know what? I think it sounds negative, but it's not. I think you've got players like Mo and T and other players, Harden, they've got some big lads. If you're a little bit like Maddie, who's strong, brave, but she's only little still,
Small,
size-wise. I mean, I panic when T and Mo run at me.
Yeah.
So, and you know what I mean? So it can be good for the girls who want to get involved, but more nervous about playing with the boys, and you know.
Yeah.
It can be. It's only positive,
I mean,
isn't it?
there's a lass that trains with us, isn't there, on a Tuesday? So you know,
She's
the ideal.
she's
chance
faster,
of her.
isn't she? She's very fast. She works hard.
So you know, if she wants a team, then you know, we'll see what happens on Sunday night.
Possibilities are there, aren't they?
And then obviously off the back of that, ladies, girls thing was the Weetabix thing as well, wasn't
Weetabix thing that we've started inquiry about. Yeah, that'll be good.
So the
Weetabix Wildcats.
Weetabix Wildcats.
With
So
the Durham FA.
yeah, FA funded, isn't it? You get grants and you get
So many sessions and
you get training equipment and whatever you like that, don't
there'll
you?
probably be some courses to do, some like online tutorials, won't there?
Yeah.
I think Helen was looking into it, wasn't she? Going through the application and seeing what the.
So that that could be another.
So if there's any young ladies, young wannabe Latoons or Lester Russo, anyone like that, that's the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyone like that who's think they want to play football but they're not sure, but just want to have a little go without the pressure. Keep an eye on the socials, because obviously we'll speak to Helen on Sunday, won't we, about it? But
Yeah.
see what she's found out and see. You know, we're not saying it's definitely going ahead, but it's good just to. It gives the kids something to do, like the old summer clubs and splash clubs and whatever it was called when I was, you know.
There's a willing coach. If there's a willing coach there, then you know we can just grow it from there, can't we? And you know, Katie seems keen.
Yeah, and she's got a good football background, so
Yeah,
why
she's a
the
good
hell
player
not?
as well.
Yeah, she is. Like, to be fair,
vocal. She's very vocal on the pitch. So,
men's.
yeah,
I think we've got a good core now, haven't we?
Yeah, you fired that message out, didn't you, last week?
I think we've probably got enough now to think about maybe a league or a.
Yeah, when was the deadline for that?
Motivate League. I meant to email them, but I might do it tomorrow and just say, look, we've got at least 10 or 11, and then a couple who can come.
Yeah, we've got a couple that like saying, I work different shifts, or I can play every other week and stuff like that. So
you only do what you can do if you're working or away or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We're adults, aren't we?
But that would be cool.
That'd be cool. So all we need now is get a sponsor for our kits.
Well,
anyone out there wants to lose a bit of tax? It's getting that time of year. Give it to us instead of the tax man.
There has been some mention though, isn't there? Some people have,
expressed an interest, shall we say?
Yeah, give us a price and that sort of thing. So it's always good. Another 2. So we had. What do we have on Friday? We had Michael come along as a newbie.
Uncle, sorry.
Wardy came back. We didn't mention him on the last one.
Oh no, but he's a Newcastle fan, so it's alright to leave him out. And he didn't buy his son a Chinese buffet.
Yeah, he promised him a buffet for his first goal. Then there's another lad who's just joined the group today, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think he said his mate's coming.
Yeah.
He's been passed along from his missus who's just
and I think Ellen, is it Ellen as well? Her boyfriend, husband wants to play.
Yeah.
So it's positive. It's only ever positive, mate.
Yeah, it's good though that say there's a lass playing for the ladies team, and then like Katie, and then her partner Scott comes to the men's, and then now you've got these other people playing for the ladies, and then their partner said, "That's good. I'll play for the men's team." It's cool. It's like
a family thing. That's what the club is, isn't it? You don't realise it's getting the club out there, and it's people. Some people probably don't even realise it's here.
Oh yeah.
Word of mouth's probably your best advertising, isn't it? Yeah. But no, it's all positive this week. I don't even think we've got a grumble or a gripe, have we?
We do have some big news though, don't we?
Oh, we've got a little bit of news, yeah.
But we're going to. I think shall we just tease them with it a bit?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't want to let them all know too early.
What we're saying? Just keep an eye on the socials and that.
Keep an eye on the socials. There's some news coming
from the 11s.
Big news, yeah. I mean, we've had some big news with Rocco coming out with goal and Josh going in. That's quite a big thing. But this is another positive. It's, how do you word it?
Without giving it away.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't even know what the word is. Yeah, no, it's good news. It's positive, and hopefully it's the start of a what's the word? A pattern, shall we say?
Yes,
a pattern.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
A recurring pattern.
Yeah. But yeah,
bloody hell, this chair's squeaky.
Siobhan built them wrong. That's why.
That's why. I need some WD.
She didn't put the little washers in. So yeah, Facebook. Keep an eye on that, and Instagram, because there's going to be some big news from the 11s. We should hopefully find out about the 16s cup final, and we'll try and share something around for that.
The women's team have got another friendly on Sundays at 2:00 kick-off at Seaton.
2:00 at Seaton. At Hornby Park.
Hornby Park, which is literally as you come into Seaton from Seal Sands, it's on your left just before you get to the golf cart. It's basically opposite the golf course, isn't it? On your left.
And they have a fully licensed bar.
So get yourself, if you're not, you can go for a walk on the beach with the dog, and then go along and watch the football. Or you can get yourself fish and chips.
Yeah, and we should, on Sunday. I think we're going to do them because
we've got some tasty players there now, haven't we?
There's 11 confirmed because I had a look on Team Up earlier already.
Yeah,
and there's still Siobhan hasn't ticked yes, even though she's gone.
Playing hard to get.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Morgan hasn't ticked yes.
Playing hard to get.
So we're going to have a fresh team because there's going to be subs.
There's going to be subs, which is always good, and they've settled in more.
They've played the first game now.
Yeah, it's over with now. The nerves are gone. We've had another 2 weeks training. Some newbies, like the first time it was with Carla and Abby. First, they come to one training session and would play in a match.
Yeah, Carly.
What did I say?
Carla.
Sorry, Carly. But yeah, no, it's all good. Like you said, double head with the burn. If you can't be bothered to go out too far, just pop the burner bound Saturday morning. That's where it's at.
Well, we're going to be football all weekend again, aren't we?
Probably, yeah.
All day Saturday. Miss the Sunday game because it's 12:00 kick-off.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Might have put my iPad in the clubhouse.
Well, maybe, yeah.
And then, Sunday, 2:00.
Well, it won't be much after 12 o'clock before we finish. Might watch that and pack up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that actually, yeah.
Just have it on in the...
Take a few tinnies up after.
You've twisted my arm. Bad influence.
Aye.
I think that's about it.
I think that's it. We're still riding that high, aren't we? Because
Yeah.
we potentially got all these new teams getting started. The ladies just seem to be taking over the world slowly.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Just...
we've got more blokes wanting to play.
Yeah.
We'll be back in the grass in 4 weeks. There's
Oh,
another
that's, yeah. It
positive.
was much later tonight. Notice I didn't get in like 10 to 6 o'clock, and it was much later now, isn't it?
It's just all positives, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully the weather will stay. It's supposed to be bad weather this week. Tomorrow for a couple of days, hopefully.
Yeah, as long as it's not too wet, then
No,
we should be alright on
it will be
Saturday.
cold, but yeah.
Innit? That's what I was worried about.
It's been quite dry though.
Pitch flooding.
But no, as always, if you've got anything you want to talk about, any crack, any bants, give us your feedback. Let us know. If you think you can offer some...
think we should try and get another one of the ladies players on next week.
Yeah. Get a guest in.
Or a couple of them.
Yeah. Conference call. See if you've got anything you want to talk about. I think you don't even have to be a Fishburn player, coach, adult, parent. You could be from another team. We know enough people now, don't we? If you're an under-8s coach, 9s, 16s, you know what I mean? Yeah, get in touch. Happy days.
Sound?
Love you, bye.
Righto, see you later.